Hello and welcome to Sandpoint. I am Priyanka. This is second lecture of SSC JE series wherein I will be discussing in detail about the syllabus for this particular exam. I button is visible to you. Click on that wherein first lecture of this series will be accessible to you. So now, as you know, syllabus for any particular exam is a prerequisite for the preparation. If you are preparing for GATE, IES or any of the competitive exams, first you need to understand in detail syllabus and then you should start preparing for that exam. And this SSC JE exam is conducted in two phases, that is paper 1 and paper 2. So what is this paper 1? This paper 1 has general studies subjects as well as civil engineering subjects. General studies comes for 100 marks and civil engineering questions comes for 100 marks, and you will be having 100 questions in that, and each question has negative marking of 1/4, that is 0.25, and the duration for this is 2 hours and this is completely an objective paper. And once you qualify this paper 1, then you will be eligible for paper 2, which is descriptive. That is the way you write your semester end exam, and this will be having only technical subjects, that is civil engineering subjects of 300 marks, and there is no any negative marking for this exam, and the duration for this is 2 hours. And once you get selected in this mains, then you will be having document verification straight away and you will be getting selected in any of the posts for which you have applied. Now before moving forward, I would like to inform you about the various courses what Sandpoint is offering for civil and mechanical engineering students. That is, we provide courses for GATE exam, for PWD, SSC JE, RRB, PGCET, WRD, BBMP, BWSSB, etc. And we see to it that we teach each and every concept right from the basics, because this is very much essential. If we teach superficial, then the students will not be getting any results from that exam. And we see to it that we teach sufficient number of numericals for government exams also. And we provide technical as well as general studies courses. And the duration of the course varies from 3 months, 6 months, 12 months based on whether you take online classes or classroom coaching, and the duration varies with respect to which particular exam you opt for. And along with this, we provide online test series and we are providing study material for some of the exams now. Now, coming back to the lecture, that is, I was talking about paper 1, that is objective general studies, which comes for 100 marks. And this 100 marks is classified into two different categories, that is general intelligence and reasoning, which comes for 50 marks, that is aptitude, which we call is 50 marks fixed, and general awareness for 50 marks. Now let's understand in detail about what the topics are and the meaning of these topics, so that you can start practicing questions on these particular topics. So the first topic here you can see is analogies. So analogy andre ena, like x is to y, y is to z antivala namu. So that is called as analogy. For example, I will give you like weight is to kg, height is to meter. E type examples. So it can be like the questions can be on units, equipments, professions, any of the things. Okay, so analogy antare. Next topic included in this is similarities and differences. So what is the meaning of this? Similar, ಈಗ 4 ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಒಳಗ 3 ಸೇಮ್ ಇರತಿ, 1 ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಇರತಿ. So that is what you have to identify. So the questions can be either number based or words or alphabets and numbers combination kind of. So ಈಗ number based ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗಿರತ್ತೆ, like they can give you a set of even numbers and one can be odd number or prime number, something like this. Same way in words you can say like it can be like ovals, consonants or some other relationships. So the questions on this are very easy actually. Next one is space visualization. So what is this? Visualization ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು imagine ಮಾಡಿ, visualize ಮಾಡಿ answer ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So the questions on this will be like on the dices and on the cubes. Okay na? So cubes, dices ಮೇಲೆ questions ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೋ. So ಅದನ್ನ folding ಮಾಡಿ, unfolding ಮಾಡಿ, ಈ face ಆ face ಅಂತ questions will be on this. The next topic here is problem solving and analysis. So what is the meaning of this? Problem solving ಅಂದ್ರೆ this is a wide area and you can expect good number of questions from this one. So the questions can come on this like coding, decoding, seating arrangements ಇರುತ್ತೆ, like circular seating arrangements or straight linear seating arrangements, ಈ type ಒಳಗ. And along with that you can expect questions on directions also. Okay, a person is moving 60 towards north and he turns right and again he turns left. So our type of questions can be asked in this problem solving and analysis, and this is having very good weightage. Next topic here is judgments and decision making. So judgment decision making andrena, this is usually a verbal kind of, so English ಒಳಗಿರ್ತೈತಿ ಅದು. So for example, ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ನಿಮ್ದು ಅನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಂದ್ರ how the student is able to judge or test any particular situation. So that capability the examiner will try to understand from your answer. So ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರ, ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ನನಗ ನಾರ್ತ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಊಟ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಬಿಜಾಪುರ್ ರೊಟ್ಟಿ ಊಟ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಅವು ಒಂದು 4 ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನು. ಒನ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಲೈಕ್ he will recommend Italian restaurant. Second, like he will recommend some North Indian restaurant. Third, he will recommend Basveshwar Khanawali. Fourth, he will recommend you like Barbecue Nation. So which is the correct answer for that requirement? The correct answer is Basveshwar Khanawali. So E-type judgment questions or decision making will be asked in this. Next is visual memory. So visual memory ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನೀವು. ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಅದು ಏನೂ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. Like it can be on the shape, observation, patterns, mirror images, paper folding. So ಆ type questions ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ visual memory ಒಳಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರ ಅವರು. Next is discrimination or observation. So what is this actually? It is counting of number of squares or triangles or rectangles in any particular diagram. So one diagram kotirtaru and they will tell you to answer like how many triangles are there, how many slanting lines are there, horizontal lines are there, vertical lines are there. So our type they will ask in this particular topic. Next is relationship concepts. So what is this actually? This is about blood relationship. So they will give you some statements wherein they will say like he is the brother of wife of this person. E type ಒಂದು relation ಕೊಡ್ತಾರು. So at the end they will ask you like what is the relationship between these two, ಅಥವಾ ಅವನು ಇವಳಿಗೆ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು. So such kind of questions you can expect in this relationship concept. Next is arithmetical reasoning. Again it is a broad range wherein you need to do some little bit of mathematical calculations where the questions will be on like ages, okay, father age, son's age, ee thara iratla. So the questions can be asked on ages or any other like simple mathematical calculation, like there are 12 people, all 12 will shake hand in a function, so how many shake hands will happen. So our type questions they will be asking in arithmetical reasoning. Next is verbal and figure classification. So what is this verbal classification? So they will be, it is like words kind of, okay. So 4 options ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ತಾವಂದ್ರ, for example like tiger, lion, cheetah, elephant, e type ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So what is odd man out in that? Obviously elephant. So one more question example ಯಾವ್ದು ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ, meter, centimeter, kilometer, kg ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. So what is different? Kg because we measure mass. Rest others ಏನ್ measure ಮಾಡ್ತೀವೋ linear dimension. Okay, so that is your verbal classification. Figure classification ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ, like 4 figures or 4 images they will give you. So ಆ 4 images ಒಳಗ ಯಾವ್ದೊಂದು image different ಐತಿ, so that they will be asking. Next is arithmetical number series. So arithmetical number series you can expect good number of questions from this. So ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ ಅವರು, a set of numbers they will give you and the last number you have to identify, ಅಥವಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಡು ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ನೀವು identify ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Series questions will be very simple. So here you need to try to find the relationship between the numbers, like whether you need to do addition or subtraction, multiplication or square the numbers to get the next number. So this number series is important in even in other exams also, like gate ಒಳಗುನು you can expect questions from this. But here they have given one statement in your syllabus, that is the test will also include questions designed to test the candidate's ability to deal with abstract ideas and symbols and their relationships, arithmetical computations and any other analytical functions. So ಇಷ್ಟ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಅದಾವತ್ತಂದು ಇಷ್ಟರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಬೇಕಂತ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. They can ask any of the questions related to aptitude actually, like percentages ಮೇಲೆ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು, profit and loss ಮೇಲೆ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು, heights and distances ಮೇಲೆ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು, speed, velocity, time ಮೇಲೆ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. So next we will discuss in detail about general awareness. This comes for 50 marks, so altogether it is 100 marks. So here, the first subject what they have given you is history. So history can be classified as ancient history, medieval history and modern history. So ancient history ಒಳಗೆ ನೀವು ಏನೇನು ಓದ್ಬೋದು, like various civilizations, Buddhism, Jainism, Mauryan Empire, Gupta Empire, all this comes in ancient history. Medieval history ಅಂದ್ರೇನ middle time ಆಗಿದ್ದು, like Delhi Sultanates, various kingdoms like Vijayanagar kingdom, Bahamani kingdom, Mughals, Marathas. ಸೊ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಮಿಡಿವಲ್ ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ದೆನ್ ಮಾಡರ್ನ್ ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ, ಆಲ್ ಆಂಗ್ಲೋ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ವಾರ್ಸ್, ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ರೈಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾರ, ಬ್ರಿಟನ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ರೈಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ 1857 ರಿವೋಲ್ಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಲಿತೀರಿ ಅಂಡ್ ವೇರಿಯಸ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ರಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್, ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್, ಗಾಂಧಿಯನ್ ಫೇಸ್ and all the details about independence. So all this you will be studying in history. So remember, I am just introducing you to the syllabus. I am not discussing about weightage. So regarding the weightage of each and every subject, I will be discussing in the next video. Okay. So next is geography. So you will be studying in detail about like national parks or wildlife sanctuaries, wetlands, mountains, plateaus, hills, rivers, deserts, various types of soils, crops, oceans, seas, mountain passes. So adella ನೀವು geography ಒಳಗೆ ಕಲಿತೀರಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ ಸೀನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ, ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್, ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಸ್, ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ಸ್, PSUs, ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರೀಸ್, ಬಜೆಟ್ಸ್, ಪಾಲಿಸೀಸ್. ಸೊ ಇವೆಲ್ಲದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಪಾಲಿಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ನಿಮ್ದು, ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ you have to remember various articles, various amendments and all. Scientific research andre ena, what is happening now, ಏನೇನು ಒಂದು ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಆಗಕತ್ತೈತಿ now or earlier. So questions can be asked from that. General science andre ena ನಿಮ್ದು physics, chemistry, biology. Okay, so physics you can expect questions from like right from the basics like forces, pressure, viscosity and light, sound, optics. So idr mele this comes in physics, gravity and all. So chemistry ಒಳಗ like organic chemistry, physical chemistry ಮೇಲೆ questions ಕೇಳ್ತಾರು. And when it comes to biology, you can expect questions from botany and zoology. Current affairs ಅಂದ್ರೇನ, whatever is happening now in the field of politics, research, science, technology, sports, awards, medals. So all that you will be studying here. And along with that, questions on India as well as neighboring countries. So namdu athwa nearby countries, nam neighboring countries, whatever the tie-ups have happened, whatever the progress have happened. So all that you can expect questions from that. And again here also they have given you a clause, that is questions will be aimed at testing the candidate's general awareness of the environment around him or her and its application to society. Like the questions related to environment, pollution, ಆ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು questions ಕೇಳ್ತಾರು. And these questions will be such a way that they do not require a specific study. So idar meaning ಏನಂದ್ರೆ just by nim common sense lena you will be able to answer questions. So this is the story about general studies. Now coming to technical. So there are 11 subjects included in this paper 1 technical, which comes for 100 marks. So building materials. So what are the different topics which you will be studying in building materials? So you will be studying about properties as well as classification, various tests as well as the uses of those particular building material and various manufacturing methods of building stones and silicate based methods andre sand ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಲಿತೀರಿ ನೀವು. In detail about cement ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಲಿತೀರಿ, asbestos products, timber, wood and timber ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಲಿತೀರಿ and laminates, bituminous materials, paints, varnishes. Almost all building materials you will be studying in this particular subject, and this subject is having very high weightage in SSC JE. Next comes estimation, costing and valuation. So estimation ಒಳಗೆ ನೀವೇನು ಕಲಿತೀರಿ, in detail about the estimation of earthwork, brickwork, okay, and RCC work, shuttering and scaffolding, timber work, painting, flooring. So ಎಷ್ಟು quantity of paint ಬೇಕು and what is the area to be painted. Same way flooring, ಎಷ್ಟು tiles ಬೇಕು, ಇಷ್ಟು ಏರಿಯಾ ನೀವು ಫ್ಲೋರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸೇಮ್ ವೇ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟರಿಂಗ್, thickness ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರಬೇಕು, ಲೆಂತ್, ಹೈಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರಬೇಕು, or quantity of the plaster material needed, all that you will be studying. So this estimation you will be like doing by two methods, like long wall short wall method for your RCC work or brick work, and along with that center line method. Okay, ಸೊ ಬೌಂಡ್ರಿ ವಾಲ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಲಿತೀರಿ, ಬ್ರಿಕ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಲಿತೀರಿ, and very few questions are were asked in water tank or septic tank and all. Bar bending mele in detail you will be studying. That's what this is, central line method and various trapezoidal methods, Simpson's rule and all, or midsection formula. For your earthwork calculation mele, like you will be using all those methods for calculating the earthwork. And along with that, you will be studying some estimation on flexible pavements, tube wells, isolates and combined footing. Okay, and steel piles mele idella ತರ ಮೇಲೆ all this comes in estimation actually. So illintra ena valuation. Okay, so this is a part of CTM also, and this is a part of estimation also. So wherein you will be studying about the scrap value, salvage value, assessed value, then sinking fund method, depreciation, obsolescence, method of evaluation, idella in detail kalitere, wherein you will be using various formulae in this actually. Next comes surveying. So here you will be studying right from basics, that is chain surveying to the advanced surveying equipment. So chain survey ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಲಿತೀರಿ, then compass ಬಗ್ಗೆ to measure the bearings, then plane table survey you will study, and theodolite for traversing, and leveling using dumpy level you will do, and you will be studying in detail about the contours. Okay, and tachyometric survey and earthwork calculation, everything. So whatever the earthwork calculation you have studied in estimation, the same will be here also. And last is advanced surveying equipments, that is your total station and all. Next comes soil mechanics. So here you will be discussing in detail about the origin of the soil, and along with that you will be studying about the phase diagram, that is solids, liquids and gases, three phase diagram ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಲಿತಿರಲ್ಲ ನೀವು. So that is what it is. And various definitions, which is very very important, that is void ratio, porosity, degree of saturation, water content, specific gravity of soils, unit weights, density index and their relationships, and grain size distribution. So what is this grain size distribution? What is the use of this? Like you will be using this for the design of filters, and it is also used to calculate the stability of the soil. So here there are various curves for that based on the sizes of the soil. Various Atterbergs you will be studying, permeability of the soil, quicksand, each and every detail which you have studied in geotechnical engineering you will be studying in this. Okay, and along with that you will be studying about various tests and all here. Okay, like various pressures, active and passive earth pressures and all, and soil compaction, consolidation, this is very important. Next is hydraulics. So e hydraulics olaga they have added even fluid mechanics also. So this is fluid mechanics and hydraulics. So this is your fluid mechanics part, wherein you will be studying in detail about pressure, kinematic and dynamic viscosity, bulk modulus, surface tension, compressibility and all in fluid properties. And in hydrostatics you will be studying about various forces on the dams as well as on the gates, and measurement of flow you will be studying in detail about the discharge area, velocity, volume, kinematic and dynamic analysis, and various devices used to measure the flow, and Bernoulli's equation ನೆನಪಿರಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ. So that you will be studying in detail here. Here you will be studying about losses as well as power generation. So next in hydraulics you will be studying in detail about weirs, flumes, spillways, pumps and turbines. So this is about fluid mechanics and hydraulics. Next is your irrigation engineering. So here you will be studying about ill effects of irrigation, or what is the use of the irrigation, why we have to irrigate the land, which are the various types and methods of irrigation. And they have added one more subject in this, that is hydrology. Heading irudu irrigation asta, but they have added even hydrology also. So wherein you will be studying about in detail about rainfall, runoff coefficient, and how to measure this rainfall as well as runoff. So all the details like duty, delta, ಎಲ್ಲ calculations ನೀವು ಕಲಿತೀರಿ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗ. And again they have continued here with the irrigation part. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಟ hydrology ಐತಿ, and again irrigation ಐತಿ, like canals, type of the canal lining, losses. So ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಕಲಿತೀರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, flood control, methods of flood, all those, yeah, all that in detail. Next comes your transportation engineering. So they have added highway engineering, railway engineering and traffic engineering. So highway engineering ಒಳಗ right from the basics, that is cross-sectional elements like camber, surface characteristics and all you will be studying, and geometric design, that is vertical curve as well as horizontal curve, setbacks, extra widening, super elevation calculation, ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಕಲಿತೀರಿ. Then various types of the pavement, differences between rigid and flexible pavement you will study, and various pavement materials like aggregates, bitumen, various tests on that and various standards. So a lot of value based questions will be asked from this particular concept. Next is design of flexible and rigid pavement. Okay, so either the design ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು like flexible and rigid pavement. Next is pavement maintenance, that is the various pavement failures and how to maintain that particular pavement, and highway drainage. Last concept is highway drainage. So here you will be studying about how you have to calculate the discharge and what is the method of providing the various drainage systems for the highways. Next is railway engineering. So idrolagunu the components of the permanent way like sleepers ಬಗ್ಗೆ in detail you have to study, ballast, various fixtures and fastening used for the railway track, and what is the track geometry, same as that of highway geometric design. ಇಲ್ಲಿನೂ ನೀವು ಕ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕ್ರಾಸಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ದು ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಆಕೈತಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ as ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕ್ರಾಸಿಂಗ್ಸ್. Then track junction, stations and yards. So what are the various types of the stations, what is the slope you have to provide, what is the function of stations and yards. So all that you will be studying in railway engineering. Next is traffic engineering. So idralaga various traffic surveys like traffic volume survey and speed surveys, spot speed studies, parking studies, origin and destination surveys. So all that various surveys you will be studying here, and speed flow density. So this is very important actually, which comes under traffic flow theory chapter, and lot of difficult questions can be asked in this. So you need to understand the various relationships and graphs with respect to these particular terms. Intersections ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ದು ಕ್ರಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತೇವಲ್ಲ, so various types of the intersections and all you will be studying, and interchanges ಅಂದ್ರೆ if the levels are different we call them as interchanges, like clover leaf, diamond shaped interchange. So all that you will be studying here. And next is traffic signals, like which are different methods wherein we have to design the traffic signal, like Webster method, IRC method. So like calculation of green time, red time, amber time. So adanella kalitari. And various traffic operations and various traffic signs like information signs, regulatory signs, warning signs. So adella kalitari. And various markings like footpath marking, central line marking, pedestrian crossing marking. So our marking ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಲಿತೀರಿ, and along with that various road safety measures also. So this is about transportation engineering. Next is environmental engineering, which is having water supply engineering, wastewater engineering, air pollution as well as noise pollution. So water supply ಒಳಗ right from quality of the water, that is the turbidity, the color of the water, pH of the water. So all those details we will be studying here. Then sources, there are various sources of the water. So how to calculate the discharge from the various sources, which are different types of the sources. ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿತೀರಿ. Next is completely your water treatment. Okay, so this chapter is completely about water treatment, and once the water is treated, that should be distributed. So which are different methods of the distribution, like end-to-end method or grid pattern and all you will be studying here. And need for sanitation. So from here it comes your wastewater engineering. So what is the need for the sanitation? Various sewerage system, like it can be circular or oval shape. So that how to design and all based on the discharge you will be calculating. And various sewer appurtenances which are required for the movement of the sewage and to prevent the blockage and all you will be studying in detail about treatment of the sewage, various steps involved in the treatment. So you can expect lot of questions from this part and this part from environmental engineering actually. Next is surface water drainage, like runoff calculation and all, and solid waste management. So what is the solid waste management? It is about the disposal methods. So that you will be studying here. And this environmental engineering includes air pollution as well as noise pollution. So wherein you will be studying about various causes for the pollution and which are various pollutants, what are the various effects, and how to control these two pollutions. So this is about environmental engineering. Next is theory of structures, or you can also say as strength of materials, SOM. So right from the basics like elastic constants. So the relationship between K, E and all you will be studying here, and various types of the beams like determinant and indeterminate, how to calculate support reaction, and how to classify the beam as indeterminate and determinate beam you will be studying here. Next is SFD and BMD for simply supported, cantilever and overhanging beams. Next is moment of area and moment of inertia, that is calculation of centroid as well as MI for rectangular section as well as for the circular section, and same way calculation of bending moment and shear stress for T section, channel section and compound section, that is combination of the various sections ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಲಿತೀರಿ. And along with that even for chimneys, dams as well as for retaining walls. So this you will be studying in actually RCC. Next is about slope deflection. So this usually comes in structural analysis, and along with that you will be studying about torsion. Next is concrete technology. This is a continuation of building materials actually, but here it completely devotes around concrete. Okay, like which are the various components for the concrete and testing of all these materials and various tests on the concrete. So all these with respect to the concrete you will be studying, like which are the different batching methods, how to store the cement, which are different methods of mixing the concrete, how to place the concrete and how to compact the concrete, that is different types of the concrete needs different methods of the compaction, and how to finish once we compact it, and how to cure, which are different methods of curing of the concrete, and how the quality has to be maintained, and hot weather and cold weather concreting, and once the concrete is done, repair and maintenance of the structures you will be studying. That is in detail about concrete you will be studying in this particular subject. And the last is RCC. So in RCC, that is reinforced cement concrete, here you will be going for the design of the RCC beams, slabs, then various types of the footings, then columns, staircases, retaining walls and water tanks. And the questions includes both on limit state as well as working stress method. Eradu method ಮೇಲೆ they will be asking you the questions on design of all of them. Okay. Next, they have also included steel structures in this RCC. That is, this has steel design and construction of steel columns, beams, roof trusses as well as the plate girders. That is various connections and all ಮೇಲೆ questions ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೋ. So this is the syllabus of your SSC JE, and in the next lecture I will be discussing in detail about weightage of all these subjects. All the very best for your preparation as well as for your exam.